Okay, it seems that I'm live now. Let's see if anyone else is online. This is totally... I didn't say anything to anybody about going live here. Oh, we have the first one. Hi. 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 Okay, cool. Somebody is out there. Oh, people are dropping in here. Awesome. I didn't tell anybody that I was gonna go live, so you are all very, very quick people. Holy, it's so fast. Cool. I'm just gonna be doing a live stream tonight, and I'm actually just gonna be hanging out with you guys. I have prepared a list of small things that I could talk about, and hope that well, some of you will be interested in some of it. Some of you will probably not. Hi, Chris from Canada, I believe. Austin from Texas. Howdy. Brazil is there. Hello. Another one for Brazil. Brazil is very popular. And we have the Greek dude. I'm not gonna try and pronounce your name, but I do recognize you from always liking my posts over at the Google Plus. So thank you. Yes, Canada. Cool. So I want to go see how many people I have with me right now. That's always interesting. Watching 37. That's climbing up. Oh, and then it jumped to 55. That's awesome. The Czech Republic is also represented together with Germany and Argentina. Hello, and hello from Denmark. Hello back to Denmark. The Netherlands, Michigan. Oh yeah, I was told that I had to say hello to the United States of America last time, but then I was forgiven because I did say hello to Texas. But hello UK and Sweden, Hungary. Hello, hello, hello. Norway. France is also there. France, Paris, India. Yeah, I've been to India. It's an awesome, weird experience. It's so different from up here. Belgium. Hello, Belgium. Indonesia. Never been there. Hello from Ukraine. Hello, Ukraine. Chile. Hello. And then we have another one, Kasper from Silkeborg in Denmark. Hello, Germany again. USA, yes. Budapest. That's Hungary, right? Italy, Switzerland, that must be. We get around here. There is a lot of Pendrup, Denmark. Okay, that's not far from here. Christiansfeld. Oh, Cotterfield, sorry. England. Poland. A lot of guys from Germany. Ireland, sorry. Cool. Nice. I'm trying out this new webcam here. And I just wanted to show the difference from the old one, so I'm gonna try and change to that. This is the old one. I do believe that I have some sound synchronization not really working very well because I was testing this out and it did not look like my sound and my picture was anywhere near in sync. So that might be a problem that I have. Plus you can see that this old camera is really laggy. I think I did this test in the old in the previous. So this is not very many frames per second. If we go to the new camera, it's quite a bit better. So Wisconsin. Hello to you in Wisconsin. Awesome. Yeah, video is low frame rate, especially on the old camera. I don't think this is that bad, but well, never mind. It's not the picture quality. Then you would see some girl instead, right? So, yeah, as I said, I was just gonna be doing a live stream, hanging out, just chatting along. So if anyone has anything really interesting, I would yeah, be able to talk about that. But well, I do have to mention a couple of people that was so nice to just pull their money my way. So I kind of think the least I can do is say thank you in public. So and this was PayPal donations, I think they're called, yeah. And Jonathan O, and I do not know where he's from, was so generous to donate a rather nice amount. Thank you very much. And Copper G was so nice to donate $50, 50 cents. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but I'm so gracious. But yeah, $50. Yep, I was laughing all the way to the bank. So that's very nice of you guys to throw your hard-earned money my way. It's really too much. I also have to thank my two guys that helps me with editing my video. And at the moment, Yannick from Germany is remotely editing my films, and a new guy, Cor from the Netherlands, has also joined in to help me edit my videos. And it's really awesome because I film most of my videos up here at my playhouse with my camera, which I forgot not in the kitchen. Okay. And I film the videos with the server and stuff, and I just place them on a server. And we can actually kind of go see that because I prepared that. So we can change to this. This is very disturbing. But I can show the editing PC here. And I've just rendered out tomorrow's video, which I will be uploading when I'm done with this. So right now that's done. Tomorrow's video, which is gonna be number 492, is done. And we can just see the title over here. It's gonna be the Lenovo Monster X3850 X5 thorough review. So yeah, this is a video that I did at work. Oh, that's a bad picture. Yeah. Frame by frame, you always look stupid. That's a thing. So, but it means that Yannick and Core from Germany and the Netherlands, they remotely go in on this server and they help me edit my video. And this one we can just see that at the very end. There. This one was remotely edited by Core Bone. Bone. I shouldn't really say people's name. I suck so bad at it. But well, he edited it, and I went in and I checked it, and I do a little bit of editing myself, cutting bits and pieces out that I did not like. Really, I didn't do much. Didn't do much at all, and that's why it's such a big help, because it's a lot easier if someone else does the first run at it, and I can just do another run, and well, I think I only do about 1/4 or 1/3 of the work that I usually do, so that's kind of awesome. Let's go back, see what the chat is about, and show me, just me, hoo-hoo. So, hello from England, yes. It's lacking 1 frame per second, but that's 1 good frame per second. It is actually lacking. I do believe that, I don't know, I can't see your end of it. So, yeah, I can see here, oh, I can see here that it's, no, I'm getting more than 1 frame per second in my end. So, it's not that bad. yeah, someone says that I should make more videos from where I work. It's kind of difficult because can't really show you all of the stuff that's going on. So I try to only make a video when there is something that I can show. Because IT, there's all this security crap, right? I hate security. It breaks all the good work in IT. If there was no security issues, it would be so much more fun to be working with IT. But well, can't very well show you all the security crap. Um, so yeah, I, I do enjoy filming at work because we have a lot of really cool, awesome stuff. So I do actually show a little bit more. Last last live stream I showed, I showed you that I started over at Patreon. Let's see here, and on Patreon, I have been a bit quiet on my channel because I want to get this Patreon thing up and running. So I've been making special only for Patreon videos over here, and they're not nearly as good or as long as the videos over at My PlayHouse, the YouTube channel. But this video I did, and I think it's a week old. I did it when I did the server video that we're gonna be seeing tomorrow, and let's see, the 6th of March. That's like, what date do we have? That's 10 days ago. I filmed the video that you're gonna be seeing tomorrow. I filmed that 10 days ago. I did not post that directly. I'll just check. Yeah, we are seeing the same picture here. I did not post the entire video on Patreon here because in my head that would be bad. But I did film a short little video with my mobile phone which went up on Patreon right away. So that is there, and also just some chatting, another video that I filmed last weekend, and another video also from last weekend, and this is a video also from work where I show just me driving around on like a transportable truck things to move stuff around. And we have this very, very, very long corridor. It's 1.2 kilometers long for moving stuff, and we have the biggest elevator I've ever seen. No, I'm not gonna play that, but it's like I think it's longer than a 40-foot container, and it um, is able to transport really long cargo things up and down, and when it runs, it sounds like a submarine diving. So that is kind of awesome. Well, never mind that. That was some of the Patreon thing that I've been working on. And someone likes me over at, oh, someone shared my someone liked my live stream on Twitter. Thank you very much, Dal Schmidt. Thank you. So what is the LAN? What is the chat saying here? Maybe power line. Okay. What? Okay, we have one from the United States, South Carolina. Hello. Power line is not a good idea in our office space. Okay. Not much going on in the chat. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, someone else likes me over at Twitter. Jens Christian. Thank you. Well, you don't have to do that. Let's see what I was also planning to talk about. Patreon, yeah. And someone is calling. That's not gonna be now. Nope. Stop it. Okay, that will be later. I do have an idea who that might be. Yeah, the Patreon thing. I've seen other creators, if I'm a creator, posting their videos on Patreon before posting them on YouTube. And I'm a bit worried about that's not a good idea, because YouTube looks at how my videos perform when they hit YouTube. So if I upload a video and share it over at Patreon, those relatively few people that are patrons, they will watch the video, and then like 10 or 14 days later, thousands of people on YouTube will watch it, but then it will not perform as well, because YouTube has always determined how good of a video this is. At the moment it's 18 people on Patreon, so that's the maximum amount, and it's way better that the first 24 hours or 48 hours, I'm not sure how many hours they look at, but probably the first 48 hours, that there's a lot of views, because then YouTube will think that's a very popular video, and well, they will promote the video to more people. So that's how it works in my head. Anyway, oh, I lost the chat here. Yeah, someone wants to work with me. Oh, there we have Martin. He's a big patron. Thank you. And Unky Joe's Playhouse. Howdy. And he's from Texas as well. I've mentioned Texas 3 times this time. I must be getting in every American's good book. I can't very well name all the states. I can't even remember them. Does SSDs work on RAID controllers? Yes, they do. It's not always a good idea to put an SSD on a RAID controller because of the way the RAID controller works. But well, someone asks if I've ever been to the United States, and I have actually been to the United States twice. I have been on we made a film, and that was taken by a film festival in almost Hollywood. So we went and saw our film at a festival. We actually was with 2 films that year. So I've been to California, and the year 2014 I was in New York, and I also visited Washington DC. Saw the White House before hell broke loose. Well, so yeah, I've been to the United States twice. Hello from Alabama. I've never been there. Okay. Hello from Russia. Okay. Stop SMSing. I think I'll kill the sound. And someone is asking in Danish how it's going. Well, I've been sick for a while, and I just can't seem to get rid of this throat thing. So I've actually got a glass of Coke right here. So cheers. South Carolina, hello. North Holland, the Netherlands. Yeah, I've been hearing about that in the news today. You had an election yesterday, and the results has come in today. Did follow that in the radio. It's gonna be very difficult to get that government up and running again. It's a difficult election you had there. Hello from Aarhus. Yeah, the man flu. Yeah, I have been battling the man flu for quite some time now. That's really difficult. Oh, someone is asking about an IBM server. That's important. Okay. Morten, thank you so much for recommending the IBM X3650 Model 5, Model 7979. Bought one and loved it. Morten for US President. Well, I can't make more. Can probably not make more fuck-ups than the one you already have. But yeah. I'm trying very hard not to be political on this channel. It's not easy. Oh. Yeah, and hello to Turkey as well. Also problematic government down there. Atlanta, United States. Hello. Cool. Okay, what else is up? New stuff. I have said that I had to talk about the new stuff that is coming up. So I actually have. Let's start with this one. I buy a lot of stuff on the internet. It's kind of embarrassing how much crap I buy. But I did a video way back where I tried to put in more discs in an Lenovo X3650 Model 3, and that failed miserably because of power plugs. So in the comments, someone found this one for me, and this one is for the M3. So I am hoping to do a video on plugging this in and extending the server from 8 disks to 16 disks with another RAID controller than the one it has. So I do not remember what I paid for this. I have so many things in order that I forget it. And then the stuff will just show up and I'm, what the hell is this? And then I remember, oh yeah, I did order that. That was ages ago. Some of this is a month on the way. It feels like that anyway. So, well, that I'm gonna be doing a video on that because I would really like to try and have 16 disks in a server. And I would also like to have some bigger disks. And I think the biggest disk that I have in 2.5 inches right now is 500 gigabytes. I would really like some bigger ones. Also, actually from the United States, I have ordered one of these. It's a surveillance system for your data center. It's a Wallbot 500. And well, you mount it in your data center. It can go on a kind of a tripod thing that you mount on the wall. And what it has a camera, so you can see what's going on in the data center. It has temperature sensors. It has humidity. I can't say that. It measures the humidity sensor in the room, and it also has airflow sensor, and it also is able to measure the sound. So if someone claps in the server room, an alarm will go off, or at least it will send an email that something is going on in the server room. And I got this because we have them at work, and I think they're really cool. So I found this rather cheap. Actually, shipping was more expensive than the box. I don't have a power supply for it. I found a broken power supply at work that I brought home. It has the cables and stuff. Oh, people are talking IBM. I need to see that. The really stupid thing about this live stream is that when I'm done, all the comments just disappears, and that sucks. Because I would really love to go back and check up on some of this, because you always have a lot of good responses, and I really can't get to all of them. Yeah, and I will be doing hopefully some videos on this, setting that up. They said it worked. I would like to see that first, and it's more or less it's a tiny computer. We could actually see the bottom of it. here is, that's the other side. Here is the power plug, and the power supply says that it supplies 5 volts and 3.3 volts. So that's probably correct. Some kind of a serial port, a network connection for USB, and then there's a memory slot, which come here, which fits for a card like this. This did not come with the box. I showed this to a colleague, and he just happened to have this laying around, so I traded something with him for this thing, and you can put that in, and that should extend how much you can record on this. I think it records 24 hours of alerts and videos and graphs of temperature and graphs of humidity, graph of the airflow and stuff like that. And I do believe that if you put in this is a converter. You can kind of, where is the camera there? There is some cards you can put in there. There. I was just planning on the middle one, the SD card, and you put that in there, and you can record the data on that thing instead. It can also record it and transfer it to the network, so that's also a thing. But it also has 4 plugs here, and that's for additional sensors. If you see the box here, you can kind of see that this thing is one box, and then there is a little box with the camera, and there is one box here. And these are actually 2 sensors that are built onto this system. But you can kind of extend it with more sensors out through the data center. So if I get it, I would like a sensor to go from this one and over behind the servers, so that I could measure the temperature behind the servers and have this one sitting in front of the servers looking down at them. But well, I'm going to be doing a video trying to get this up and running. The power supply that I have is broken. I have already taken that apart. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix that, but a new power supply is $100 or something. It's more than I paid for this box, so I really want to check if the box works before I go out and spend $100 on a power supply. So that is coming up. Let's see, someone is asking IBM stuff again. With an IBM X3650 Model 3 with an M5050 with the battery, how would you connect the Samsung? Yeah, it's a Samsung SSD 550. I showed that. You can do exactly the same thing. I did a video on mounting a Samsung disk in the older X3650 Model 1. If you want to mount a Samsung disk in the Model 3, you just use the 2.5-inch base things and plop them in there, and the controller will see them fine. If it doesn't, you need to upgrade your firmware. Okay, well, that video is coming up. Also, I want to do a video on Exponology. The new version 6 is out, and I want to dig up the TerraMaster NAS box and try and install Exponology 6 point something on that, to hopefully to manage my surveillance system. But the last bit, I'm probably not gonna be showing much of that. But well, never heard of using that. Okay. And someone says, "Hey dude, love your channel, man." Thank you very much. Holian G3 power supplies gives 5 volts and 3.3 volts. Yeah. Have been looking for power supplies that supply that. I would like a small one for the box. I'm also been just looking at a regular PC power supply. I do also believe that some of those can supply both voltages. And also I've just been thinking about getting a 5-volt power supply and then using a DC to DC step down to create the 3.3 volt. Don't know yet. Yeah, I would someone is talking about Exponology 6.0. I would really like to try that on the TerraMaster box, because the TerraMaster box has a really fast CPU compared to what is in other Synology boxes. And for monitoring your camera system, you actually do need some processing power in your Exponology box. So that would be an awesome test. So yeah, that's the new stuff coming up. And I do have to make a couple of videos because I need to make up a backlog of videos so that you guys don't miss me, because I'm going on vacation. I did mention this the last time that I did a live stream, but in the start of next month, I'm going a week to Spain, the island of Mallorca. That's how we pronounce it in Danish. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I'm going on a week's vacation in Mallorca, to Mallorca. I don't know how you say that, but I'm looking so much forward to that. I haven't been on a real vacation since I went to New York, 2014, I think that was. And it's been mostly because I've been so busy doing all this YouTube stuff. This is like, now I'm getting help with the editing, so it's getting better. But it's yeah, I have a regular job, works 8 hours ish, and then I work 8 to 10 hours when I get back home. So TerraMaster CPU is great. Got one similar on my NAS box. It's blah blah blah. Yes, cool. Thank you. M1015 works great on IT, and yeah. I didn't see the chat while you're talking about the M1015, but yeah, that's a great controller. It's a little brother of the 5015 that I also have. Wonder where I put those. Oh, never mind that. That's another thing that I'm working on with this Patreon thing. That, let's go see that. Now I have the Patreon thing here, but right now I only have this $1 thing. But I want to be able to offer something more. And what I was planning and have been planning is to actually make some servers available for you guys to get access to. And it's not gonna be at the $1 a month thing, but a little bit more. And I wanted to make so that you could actually have a virtual machine at my PlayHouse. And well, I'm working on that, and I will be sure to mention that as soon as I have anything new on that. I have someone working on that right now, and have actually delivered 3 servers that they are playing with to see how that would be awesome and good and manageable, because it also has to be something that sorry, I'm dying here. Something that I can manage or have someone else manage. Another one from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Cheers. So yeah, Um, I just became your patron. Thank you very much. I haven't seen if this has gone up. I think. Oh, it has. Thank you very much. I have gotten 2 new patrons. I think I can actually see them. This is a totally new system to me too, so it's kind of hard to figure this out. So yeah, 13 minutes ago, Michael, where are you? Where did you go? Oh, Moorlock 0815. You haven't. Oh, yeah, that is you. Sorry, it's the name of YouTube and the name on Patreon and how all that corresponds. That's difficult. Thank you very much for your Patreon subscription. Also, I've already reached my goal at Patreon. Let's just see that over here. Create a page. Burp, burp. Maybe that one. Oh, that's not mine. That's everybody else's too. That's mine. I had a goal here, and that was $50 each, and I was gonna upgrade my internet connection. And I have been in contact with the company that supplies my internet, and they told me that the thing they had on their web page was out of date. So instead of a guaranteed 10/5 megabit per second, they were now selling 30/30. So and of course the price had gone up, but well, he's getting back to me with a what he's gonna do on that. So well, I have been making sure that I'm getting something new, because this is when no one else is using the internet. I often get a 50/50 megabyte per second internet, but like I write here, Friday evening when there is something interesting in the TV and everybody is streaming Netflix, it sucks. So yeah, I am looking into getting better internet, and that also works very well with the trying to make a cloud service here. So that is gonna be cool. Let's see what else is going on down here. Have one more from the Netherlands, and someone is running 300 in Sweden. I want that too. And 500. Where is that at? It doesn't say. It's Justin, and 2.5 gigahertz per second on patch 5, 10.5. Yeah, the internet I have at my apartment in Aarhus, that really sucks. That's a 20/2 megabyte per second internet. And this is also why it's so cool to do the remote editing up here, because I do have a much better upload speed here. So when the video is edited and I have to upload it, it doesn't take hours. It just takes a matter of minutes, and that's some good minutes not wasted. So that's cool. I'm actually interested in how many people that are online right now. There is 149 of you watching right now, and I've been babbling along for 40 minutes or 30 minutes 30 seconds. 39 minutes 30 seconds. Damn, I'm wasting everybody's time, ain't I? Yeah, everybody has better internet than me. It's kind of embarrassing. While I was sick and home from work, they actually dug down fiber cables just outside my windows at my apartment in Aarhus. And I'm looking so much forward to them actually telling me how much that is gonna cost, because I want fiber. I don't give a shit what it costs. I want it, and I want a quick internet connection up there too. Um, well, it doesn't matter exactly how much it costs. I do have my limits, but I would be willing to pay a good price for getting some awesome internet like the 500 megabyte per second that people are bragging about here in the chat. So let's just be sure that I'm on. Yeah. Let's see what I've also prepared. Yeah, I talked about my vacation in Spain. Looking very much forward to that. Um, Last thing I wanted to talk to you about is I get these companies that want me to promote stuff. I did the Banggood videos. We could actually go see that. We can see that here. Here is the overview of my videos. And down here, I did a video on the Banggood TV box, the mini PC. It's behind me here somewhere. Well, actually over at the TV. And I did, yeah, I did one that you've all seen. I've also done one that, well, I ran into some copyright issues with that video because I was showing the start of the 20th Century Fox promotion. If you see this video, I have totally blurred and put some blue shit over a part of the video near the end. The Patreons got the unfiltered one, but Banggood, they kind of liked what I did there, and they've already offered that I could go pick something new to review. I've been looking at their page, and I don't know what to pick. So I was actually gonna ask you guys, what from Banggood should we try and have a look at? I'm just gonna go there. Banggood, the big boys toy store. So if everybody could just go and find something for me to look at on Banggood, and I will copy your links and see what you're suggesting. I do believe there is kind of a price limit for about $150 or something like that. So not anything more expensive than that. Someone wants me to look at the Orange Pi. I don't know what that is. It's probably one of those tiny computers, isn't it? Orange Pi. Yeah, it's like $50. But this is not something that I can do in one video. This is something that will take years to play with, right? Yeah, you can build on that. New webcam, less lag. Yeah. Webcam, let's see what they have. Webcam. Someone is suggesting a drone. Quadcopter. Borrow that. Let's see what that is. I don't think I'm the right person for this. That's not really what I'm into. Drone. I would like a drone, but that's way too expensive. They're not gonna budge for that one. I was also contacted by Best Gear Best. Also, these Chinese companies, they're really good at this kind of marketing. Instead of me having to do any of the work, they kind of contact me to ask what I would like to play with. Okay, there is a link here for a projector. We'll see that. Quadcopter with camera. Mini projector. Isn't this crap? I have actually been looking at some of these. You see, this thing says that it's a 1080p, but when then you go in and look at it, and you go down here and come on. Yeah, the resolution was up here somewhere. It's really an 800 times 480, and they say that is kind of like HD, and it's really not. Okay, what do we have here? We have a. What about a good webcam? I already bought a good webcam. Oh, stop it. Let's see, that one. That one was too expensive. The Chinese, they are good at this, but they are also cheap. Okay, this is a router, and there's lots of them. Is that it? I'm not sure. Is that interesting? A router? Monitor. Yeah, 800 times 480. Not really that interesting. Anyone else has? Oh, we have one here. We have a Kipcon 3D scanner. I don't know what that is. Let's go see. .3D scanner. Okay, so you put something on this thing and it scans it, I'm guessing. Let's see. Seems like you get everything. There is a webcam and there is a scanner, and you use that to make 3D models of something physical, and it turns around. It's not a bad idea. Except what would I use that for? Okay, it's a possibility. Then there is this. It's a TV box. I did actually look at this, not exactly this, but a similar box earlier. Yeah, there's a lot of TV boxes with the Amlogic S912, which should be a really good CPU, which also should be able to play some 4K video and maybe some H265. That would probably be cool. it's just as if I have already done too many TV boxes. It's really hard to pick something to show you guys that will be interesting. They are pretty cool, these boxes. I do like them. I have how many? I have 4 right now. Older ones. Well, yeah, cool TV box would also be a possibility. This is very similar to the one I looked at the last time. Let's see. And it's a 3D printer. I already have a 3D printer. Let's see what. Come on. Let's see what else you have. Yeah, someone says that the mini projector is crap. I think you might be right. Son of Wi-Fi wireless. Wait. Wonder what that is. Oh. Someone is suggesting this 3D printer to me. If you go back and watch some of my older videos, you will find that I've already done videos on a 3D printer like this because I actually bought one. We could just go search that. If we search my channel, 3D printer. Wonder if I called it that. There. Here I am with my very similar 3D printer. So, well, I don't think I need to assemble another Chinese 3D printer. That was so much work. For the first month, I only had the manual in Chinese. Okay, let's see what else is up. That one we looked at. That one. What is this? I did not get that, did I? Wireless Wi-Fi wireless switch for home with something to turn something on and off with. Okay, might be fun. Let's see what everybody else is saying. What do I miss? Cool Wi-Fi switch, laser project keyboard with, don't know what that is. Let's check that out. And let's check something. What's a BM800? Oh, that is actually pretty cool. And who do we have something here. Robot. Oh, that's a microphone. 15 bucks. I think we can do better than that. We don't want to let the Chinese get away with it 15 bucks. No. They have to cough up, dudes. that is. And what do we get here? That's another. No, it does not find that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, this is a computer or tablet. Would a tablet be cool to show? My cousin Peter has a Lenovo tablet. He has actually. I could borrow that and show that off. It's pretty cool. It has a built-in projector. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, this is not bad, I think. Well, actually, it looks pretty stupid. What is that? Come on. What would the use be for a thing like that? Okay. Smartphone. Don't know what we're looking at here. I have actually been looking at smartphones, but I'm not really sure how I should make a review of a smartphone. I'm actually pretty happy with the iPhone I have. So me going and showing off Android phones would probably not be a good idea. Well, I thank you all for the good suggestions. I think we will go back and have a look at me. I'm back. So yeah, I'll go find something interesting at Banggood that now I've. Oh, someone fanless. No, that's not a thing. I'll see what Banggood can provide to make this channel more interesting. It would be cool if it was server related and in some way. I did like the little mini PC that I got last time because it kind of I was able to make it work together with a server and show that I could remote edit on it, and it could like show videos from a server. But well, it's not always easy. Da, 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 da. Yeah, okay. Someone keeps suggesting the something fanless. I will try and see what that is. Fanless CPU. Okay, that's just another small PC, and it's over $300. So I don't think the Chinese love me that much. So that's not a good idea. They're really hard to negotiate with. Someone has just gotten a Dell R710. Is gonna start his own home lab. Jarvis, no. No. Get a Raspberry Pi 3 and build a Linux server. Yeah, I think there is a lot of people doing that. So yeah, I'll figure up something. Maybe something that is server related or something that will help make my channel better in some way. I told you that Best Gear Gear Best. I forget what their name is. I better remember it when I have to actually make a video about it. But they offered to. They were just here. I think they're very near the same as Banggood. Best gear to compare. No, nothing. They also offered that I could find something on their homepage, and of course these Chinese companies, they want to promote. So I will pick something and I'll tell you about it. And well, if it's any good, I'm not gonna lie too much. But yeah, I'm not gonna push it very hard. But if they really wanna just throw stuff in my way, I might as well just try and have a look at it. And the thing that Best Gear I'm getting from Best Gear is it's like a 7-inch monitor, so that when I'm filming I can see myself. So I've wanted that for a while. So I thought when they contacted me, I was looking for something like that, and instead of me just using my own money on it, I think, well, I will ask them for it, and then I'll just show off that I got this new equipment for filming, and we'll see a video about that when it gets here sometimes in the future. Sometimes it goes really fast, and sometimes it takes months. So sometimes they just forget about you. So it's kind of a weird deal. It feels as if these Chinese companies, the flow of people through the company is really big. So it's not always the same guy that you communicate with very long at a time, and which is both good and bad, because next time there will be another guy and you can start all over. So, well, your thoughts on building a machine to host 4 virtual machines running Kodi to distribute throughout my house? Well, if you're just gonna run 4 virtual machines, you might just. I did a video where I installed ESXi 6 point or 5 point something, probably 6.0, on an old HP machine. It was a DC 7800 series, and that can handle actually probably the DC 7900 series that can handle 16 gigabytes of RAM. That should be enough to handle 4 virtual machines running on that. I could find that video. Maybe. Video. I'm just looking. I'll show you when it pops up. Okay. DC 7800. And we'll change the view scene there. This video, how to get ESXi 6.0 host running on HP DC 7800 or 7900, and that's a regular, very cheap and easy to get by small form factor PC from HP, and it installed ESXi 6.0 without a glitch, without one complaint. It didn't need any drivers. It just worked. So if you're just gonna make something small like that, that could be an awesome thing. Otherwise, I always if you want a real server, I do recommend the Lenovo X3650 Model 1 for a lot of good stuff. Hello to Denmark. Yeah, that's Lars saying hello. Someone wants me to try Sense Center. Yeah, maybe someday. Yeah, ESXi can be pretty difficult to get up and running on white boxes, and white boxes being PC hardware. Drivers for Asus stuff, or yeah, anything. When it's a server, the drivers are usually good. Uh, Dell, Hewlett Packard, Lenovo, IBM, Cisco, all the big brands, they use stuff that is usually included in the ESXi images, and you don't have to do anything. But if you want to build something yourself, it's very important to get a network card and other stuff that is compatible. And well, this HP server just happens to run without a glitch, and that was kind of why I just recommended it, because it's not a lot of problem, and you can put in a good CPU. This can handle a quad core. What is that? Q6600, and I have done more than one video on that too. Replacing. Okay, going back to me. Someone is promoting Proximox, and I really do want to look at that sometime. Just have to find the time for it. Someone is talking about the new AMD server CPUs. I would really like to see those too. I have been seeing good things about the new AMD series, and it's really nice that AMD has re-entered the battle on the CPU front, so that we kind of have two competitors. Of course, in regards to all these small TV boxes, there are other CPUs available that also is taking big market shares, and also on the phone market and tablet market and stuff like that. There is also competitors, but it's mostly on Linux and Android systems that they're able to compete. I think it's because of the x86 and the AMD 64 standards that they actually have to pay money to make CPUs that are compatible with Windows and that standard. It would have to pass through 4 HDMI video cards and 4 Bluetooth. That's not a good idea. So, well, we have a very lively chat here today. Dustin, Dell PE 2950, 62 gigs of RAM, 10 terabytes of hard drive. 10 terabytes. That's quite a lot. So let's see how many we are. We are 122 right now. And how long has I been babbling? 1 hour 8 minutes. Okay. Hello from Romania. Hello, Romania. Yeah. People tend to send me emails with their questions. This is not a good idea. I don't answer email questions. I always just refer you back to the comments, because if I answer your email questions, well, only you can see them, and it's sad to not have everybody able to see a good conversation. So asking me to reply on emails, I don't do that much. Mostly I just ask you to go to the comments. I actually have a standard set up for that now. I get so many that I just have a standard one that I can reply with. asking you very nicely to actually go to the comments and ask that question. So, Glück auf, Morten. Limming, I don't know what that means. It's 8:22 in the UK. Yeah, you're 1 hour behind us over here. Tech University, thank you. Yeah, Germany is saying 9:21. I'm in the same time zone as Germany, so I think we call this Central European Time Zone. Try the new FreeNAS. No, I wanna play with Exponology, the new 6.0 instead. I like that better than FreeNAS. So, how much RAM do you recommend for an ESXi host? Dell R710 running 8 to 10 VMs. I don't know. It depends on the VMs. If they're all alike. I did a video where I installed 15 Server 2008 R2 standards on one server with I think it had 12 gigabytes of RAM, but it actually only used 6 gigabytes of RAM to run 15 servers. But that was because all the operating systems was exactly the same, and it was able to do a lot of reusing the memory. It didn't have to load the drivers more than once and stuff like that. But you generally just want as much RAM as you can afford. Except if the server runs 24/7, you have to think about the power usage as well, because each memory block also uses some amount of power and it adds up. And so if you want to go buy RAM to a server that has to run 24/7, you really have to think about getting bigger blocks and fewer of them. That would be more power saving wise smart. Oh dear Morten, you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much, Tech University. I'm just reading the chat here. Can you tell a billing stiff? Can you tell a billing system? Can you tell a billing system for vCenter ESXi kind of VHMC to sell VPS automatic? Nope. Have you ever had a power problem in the PlayHouse? Well, we do have power outages. They're very rare. Denmark is we have very good infrastructure. If I have 3 power outages here every year, it has been a bad year. If we have 2, it's been a normal year. If they're over 5 minutes each, it has been a bad year. If they're like 30 seconds, it's a normal year. We have really stable power, and so the only big problems are lightning strikes. That can kill a lot of good equipment, but the power system is really awesome. We really can't complain about that. And I actually have a lot of power in this house. Denmark, like Germany and a lot of other EU countries, we have the normal voltage for everything is 220 volts. So the power plug just over here, you can pull 220 volts and 10 amps, no problem. That's like 2,300 watts or something like that. But we also have 400 volts coming into the house, which we have kind of, it's like we have 3 phases of 240 volts coming in, and I have 3 phases of 240 volts coming in, and each of them are 50 amps. I forget what the calculations is, but I have a really good amount of power coming into my playhouse here. It's like in the thousands of watts. I'm just gonna find my calculator here. Calculator there. So if we have 240 volts times 50 amps, that's kind of a lot. It's about an absolutely maximum of 36,000 watts is what I would be able to pull out of the wires coming into the house. I can just type that. And that would be where the fuses on the street would begin to blow. We actually did that at the computer weekend. Not this time, but last time. We actually blew a fuse, pulling over 12,000 watts out of it. Do your monitor logs the power consumption? I haven't made many videos about my power consumption because I don't think it's that important. I do think it's important to save on power, but I'm not always doing that, so I'm not a good example, so I don't want to show that too much. 3 phases to natural. Yeah. The chat is really hard to figure out. People are talking about so many different things. And Tech University is asking, what are you thinking about doing with your Model 4? Any plans? Yeah, the Model 4. I'm pretty sure you are referring to my new Lenovo X3650 Model 4, which I am planning to make my new 24/7 server when I'm done getting everything up and running. Last weekend I was doing putting in graphics card. You haven't seen that yet because those videos aren't edited yet. Last weekend was a disaster. I did a lot of stuff and it was just one of those weekends where nothing works. It was like, did one video, it was supposed to take an hour update. You saw that yesterday. I was updating the ESXi 6.0 and I wanted to update it to 6.5, the new Lenovo image that had came out, and that was supposed to take an hour doing that. It ended up taking all day, and it didn't work at the end. I was pretty pissed about that. I tried to hide it, but well, sometimes I'm not very good at hiding that, so you might have been seeing that. You could kind of see when I started the video, there was where are my fingers? There was a light in the windows, and when I was done with the video and kind of went back into the server room and told you about the conclusion, it was pitch black outside. So that was really. It's okay for a video not to work, but it's really nice when it doesn't take all day. Would be interesting seeing you getting into E5 2699 version 3 or 4. Yep, that's one of the more expensive processors, that's for sure. At work we have a lot of E5 2697s version 4. They're also bloody expensive. Someone is asking if I ever use Veeam for backing up my ESXi host. No, I haven't used that yet. I regularly don't have anything that really needs backing up. I kind of just make sure that I can reinstall everything if something bad happens. I do have a backup of some stuff, but I usually just do a manual backup. And yeah, someone is using fiber channel 4GB cards in my server. Yeah, I haven't worked on that. I showed not last time, 2 times ago when I was doing a live stream, I showed that I gotten a new switch, and that switch has 4 10GB uplink ports, and I'm gonna be installing that at some point. I got some help from, oh, that's embarrassing, dude from the Netherlands. I forgot his name right now. After the day after the chat, we actually did a Skype call, and he helped me configure that Cisco switch a little bit. We didn't actually get it up and running, but we got a lot further. So I'm gonna be installing a new switch in my data center. Actually, I think I'm gonna be installing 2 of them. So a total of 4 10GB ports and a total of 96 1GB ports will be up and running at some point. Hello from Argentina. Hello. Someone is asking how movie is doing. I believe it's doing well. I don't look at it every time and every day. No problem. Can you try fiber channel SAN storage? I'm not sure if fiber channel SAN is really the storage you want to use anymore. In my mind, fiber channel disks was replaced by SSDs, which is both faster and cheaper. But well, I might be wrong. Hello from the UK. I have said okay, said hello to the UK. So, and maybe hello Great Britain, and hello Britannia, and hello England. Someone asked if I've been hacked yet. Not as far as I remember, or if I have, I haven't noticed it. Hello to Germany. Just joined live. lol. Hello, Paul. And the Netherlands. Hello, hello, hello. Australia. That's far away. Yeah, personally, I'm using Hyper-V with Remote FX. I looked into Remote FX myself because it should be a really good remote desktop thing, but it's only available with Hyper-V, and I do not want to jump ship just to do that. It's like when you use normal remote desktop, you get a certain point of quality, but if you can install the Remote FX, you get some more possibilities and can use your graphics card in the server to make it better. It is kind of what I found, but I wasn't able to run it because I do not run a Hyper-V server. Boom. Yeah, server 2016 works very well with Remote FX and GX 1080. And you're also getting a video. I got a new graphics card after last time I did a... What did I do? I did a video where I tried to put in a graphics card and that didn't fit. And I got a lot of suggestions on getting an NVIDIA 1050 to put in there, and they make them really short. I could see that, but for my editing computer down here, that one, that software is not very compatible. If we go in here and watch that video, right now it's using the NVIDIA Corporation Grid K1 card, and it can use that for showing video, okay, but it would be a lot better to get an AMD card in here because the software is using OpenCL and not Cooper. It says that it's using Cooper, but what it's really doing, it's converting CUDA to OpenCL. So mostly the AMD cards are the best for this software that I'm using here. So I got an AMD card on friendly requests. We could just go and see that. There is me. There. And just see the card that I got. It's a Fire. Yeah, I got one of these cards, and I'm hoping that that will be very good for my video editing. Both showing the picture on the screen and rendering out the videos with GPU assistance. Because the best GPUs to use in the old graphics, in the old editing software, which is really not that old, but they have just not made it compatible with newer graphics cards. So the best graphics card is the AMD Radeon 6900 series, and this one actually uses that graphics card, graphics chip, and is compatible. Should be, maybe. Haven't got it working yet. That was one of the things that was just fucking me up last weekend. I couldn't get this up and running. When I tried, it did a purple screen of death on me. So this is one of the things that I'm gonna be battling with this coming weekend as well. I do wanna see this working. But it's a really awesome card because it's only one slot high. And it only, you can see here, am I showing you the right thing? Yeah, I am. It only takes one 6-pin connector. So it's not, power-wise, it's not that bad. and it just happens to fit really well in the sorry, in the Lenovo X3650 Model 4, the slot next to the slot that is really meant to handle a graphics card. So with this graphics card, I can actually put two of them in there, and you will be seeing that in the video next week, even though it didn't work very well. And I had to put the NVIDIA grid card back into the server that was that is running my editing, because I needed some help with the editing, and I needed that to still be working. So it's a bit of a problem. I want to have the card working, but I also want to have it upgrading. Yeah, someone has a Blade server, blue screen of death. Yeah, with VMware it's purple screen of death. They changed the color. And someone says that the Fire Pro V7900 card is especially for cat. And someone asked how much I paid for it. I paid 1200 Danish crowns for it. And you have to divide that by 7 to get that in dollars. So that is $171. So pretty expensive. But yeah, someone did suggest that, and I looked at it and I thought it looked awesome, so I bought it. I actually negotiated the price down 300 kronas, so got it a bit cheaper than the retail price. And not real, it's used. We have eBay, no. We have a local place in Denmark. It's called the Blue Newspaper. It's been bought by eBay, so eBay owns it, but they are still running it as the Blue Newspaper as well. I can show you that. Just go scene here. We can go see the Blue Newspaper. It's the Danish version of Craigslist, I guess. There. The Blue Newspaper. In Danish is called Den Blå Avis. So you can buy different stuff here. So we could try and look at, and it's just as everything else. So, and here we can. There is some private people selling stuff, and there is some companies selling stuff. So I usually go for the private people because you just get the best prices there. So if we wanted something like that, we could buy that one if it ever gets a picture on it. So here the original price was 4,200 kronas. Now it's being sold for 1,000, and he has two of them. So yeah, just a local place to not. Sometimes that's easier for me. Otherwise, I very often go to the German eBay. I actually have that right there. This is working really slow right now. I think everybody is watching Netflix. How is my internet connection? It kind of says it's good. It's good down here. So, oh, German eBay, you're down. Germany, you are down. That's weird. Well, that's not working for me right now, but I do actually buy a lot of stuff on the German eBay. Get a lot of help from the Google Translate thing. Not working. So, well. Yeah, I don't know. eBay. It's working in Germany. Okay. It's not working from Denmark. Fix it. Isn't down. Yeah. It seems to be down to me. I was not able to get on there right now, and I do actually get a lot of stuff from there. I can't show you what I get because I do auctions, and if I do auctions on a live stream, everybody can see what I'm buying, and the prices will just go up, and that sucks. I want cheap things too. So yeah, but yeah, I'm getting something from the UK as well. I won an auction on a new power supply for my X3650 Model 4, a 900 watt power supply. So that is coming in, and I have two 550 watts in there right now. So now I have one 900 watt power supply, and I will see if I can get one more from somewhere else. So that's gonna be happening too. Someone is buying an X3850 Model 2, 400 euros. Yeah, I did a good video on that. At least I think the video is good because it's performing really well. We could just see that. It's really weird. If we watch my videos here, analyzing, I might not. Yeah, I'll just find that before I show it to you. Real time. There. So if we see what, stop it. Yeah, this live stream is really helping boost the number of viewers today. But if we go down here and see what videos has done best over the last 48 hours, search. That will take just a second. And the second best video is this video that I did on the 3850 Model 2, where I call it an awesome server for $200, 24 cores, 128 gigabytes of RAM. And that was the price of those servers at that time. And then I did the video, and now you have to pay twice for that server. I totally smashed the market on that server by this video, and the video is doing it has really many views, like 1,100 just within the last 48 hours. Let's just go in. Oh, we can't see that. Okay, so that's kind of a problem that I do one video on a server model and the prices just goes up on it. That was really weird. So, well, that was just a thing. Let's go here again. Let's see what you guys are saying over here. HP Polyant G6. Yeah, sorry. If you want to go HP, you should definitely go Generation 6 and beyond. I don't have much experience with the G5, but I do know that the G6 is pretty awesome. I'm reading here. Okay, someone says that the X36, X3850 Model 2 are back down to around $200 on eBay. Just check if the German site responds again. I would like to see if that's true. They have been far out. Oh, you're up and running again, Germany. So let's see E3850 M2. What do we have? Here is the German site, and this one is almost double of $200 because it's in euros, and I don't see anything near $200 yet. Scale cable, okay. That's actually one of the things that I would really like to try. Connecting two X3850s together and making them one server. I thought that would be pretty cool to try. But these have always been pretty expensive. This is just a cable to connect the two servers. And you also need a kind of a dongle inside. I haven't seen that just yet, but the cable was not that expensive right now. Oh, that's near where we were talking. Oh, there is one. So probably they are actually not that far off. Okay. $200 for the US listing. Not sure about Europe. Yeah, there are a bit more in Europe right now. Even though, where does this come from? This one is in Berlin. So, am I showing you that? I am showing you that. Cool. I think I'll start and round up this. My voice is missing. It's getting worn down. So, anyone have anything really important? Are you from Belgium? Very neat. Very neat. CFit Tech. Okay. I think I'm gonna say goodnight to you all. I can't talk anymore. That's a waste. I think I'm gonna be calling it tonight. Good night, and hope that you all have a great day. I know that in the United States you're like 9 hours behind us, so it's only about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, California or something like that. So good night, everybody. Over here in the Central European time zone, it's just about to become bedtime, and I have to prepare a video for tomorrow, the one that we saw not long ago. So next time stream, I have no idea. I make this up as I go. I'm not gonna be promising anything. Might be next weekend. It might not. So I'll certainly it will be there. So see you around, everybody. Thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight, doing more or less nothing, just looking at different stuff. So bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. And now I have to press stop streaming.